you choose. No, Rita and Mike didn't really want anything formal, so they might yell at me for a little bit of this, but we wanted to say a few things about them. So, do you want to come up here, Rita? Mom? Face each other, maybe like you're in a real life wedding. So, how did these two lovebirds meet? Well, Rita was 14, Mike was 16. Rita dressed up for the South Catholic School Dance on Prospect Avenue. Mike showed up probably seeing how many girls he could dance with and then not call them back. He says he was treated by girls coldly along the way, so he probably was trying to give them a little taste of their medicine. Anyway, Mike went up to Rita naturally and asked her to dance. So she said, okay. The next week, Rita's girlfriends asked Mike if he was going to ask her again. He did. He could tell she liked him. So they continued to find each other again at these Friday night dances, 7 to 11 p.m. Rita thought of him as handsome, and the minute she saw him, that was it. Plus, he smelled good. Mike, with his long bobbed hair, drummer schedule, I can't really imagine that. Anyway, they talked a lot. And Rita hung on to her visions of Mike with him, and Mike kept coming back to Rita. And Mike said, after 3 years, this is a quote, of always getting loyal, trusting love, I knew it was time to stop looking. I couldn't believe I would be tied to one person. No one was better than her by a long shot. I would be stupid to let her get away. And he didn't. Asking her to dance was the best decision Mike made. He saw how much Rita liked him and how sweet she was. And she sensed and knew, she always has good senses, that he had a good heart and was a good man. She wouldn't go for anyone without that. Rita was 19, Mike was 21, right, when they married. They joke about their times getting married in the backyard because of how things were, and I think how appropriate they have everyone over in their backyard. That's what they do. Rita and Mike show us how to not miss how important life is and to take it through the simple moments with family and friends. They feed off the energy of being with others and love all of us around them. It's why we're here today together. Grabbing a lunch to take to the park, getting away for a day trip to Paws and Paws or Knoebels, shooting a text or call out to someone over for dinner, to have someone over for dinner. They always know how to make simplicity feel good and right. And I think that's what brings us here today on 40 years together as husband and wife. They simply work. They simply fell in love. He simply asked her to dance and she simply said yes. Granted, there may have been many bumps along the way of the road of committing their lives to each other, being loyal and honest, but they never failed each other, their love, or their family. The reason their 5 girls think it worked this long, Mike agreeing to what Rita says, probably in their morning coffee disputes / arguments, which she said, this is how we talk, Mandy. But the following are quotes to their secrets of 40 years of marriage. So according to Mike, never let her needs go unmet. She's always there for everyone. Stay loyal. Publicly and privately love her, as it's the best gift to your children. Give everyone your time, your best quality, emotionally, educationally, medically, and financially. It's the best investment in everyone's future. According to Rita, remember your vows and be true to them. Sickness and health, richer or poorer. We've had the whole gamut. It's always about being a good working team and finding joy in the simple things. And as for our 5 angels, always set a good example and have a lot of patience, energy, and most of all, give them your time and attention with lots of loves and kisses. We have always tried to do lots of stuff together as a family. And attached to that, I know my mother loves this quote from 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7, so I'm going to read it for her. Love is patient, love is kind, it is not jealous, love does not brag, and it is not arrogant. Love does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. It's clear that whatever these lovebirds have been doing works for them, and they will continue to love one another throughout the years of marriage we all have to look forward to. I'm sure I'm speaking for everyone in this room and beyond that Rita and Mike are the best it gets, are not afraid to sacrifice for the better, the finest epitome of love, and are a great reason to party. So cheers to them. Raise your glass for our first toast to a great couple. Sharing happiness for 40 years now and in this moment and into a long future they will have. No kiss just yet. I heard something. Oh, almost. Mike. So before we may carry on, you almost remain quiet for about 5 more minutes. For a few more moments as Mike and Rita will express their own vows to renew their marriage here today. First will be Rita and then Mike.
No! I forgot my glasses, so bear with me. Annie had us write these. Thank you, no cards. Okay. Mike, 40 years ago, we said our vows to each other on our wedding day. Now today, on our 40th wedding anniversary, I want to say thank you, Mike. You have stood by me and our girls through all the twists and turns life has taken us. We have so many wonderful days together, and I look forward to many, many more. And as we said on our wedding day, I'm going to say it again. We've had better and worse. We've had richer and we've had poorer. We've had sickness and we've had good health. But through it all, you've always been there for us, and I've cherished you forever. So I just wanted to say thank you. I love you.
She made me write something too. That's what it goes. Over the years, you've been a faithful wife and mother. Through good and bad times, as you said, you promised on our wedding day. It was never easy for all you put into it. Overkilling with the love and attention to the needs of our 5 angels. And to our hospitality, to all of our guests at the long hours, including cleanups. I tried slowing you down a bit in order to save something for our waning years, like now. But your love for us kept driving you. So now I'm focusing on rewarding your dedication to our marriage and family by asking you to wear this clear red ruby ring.
One step at a time, Mike.
Okay. It's pear-shaped. There is a bar across the top of it. The pear ruby is your heart. I am the bar. A symbol for you to know that I will always protect your heart.
So Mike, you may kiss your wife on this day before 40 years you once first kissed her as your bride. And now we will have, thank you everyone. Now we will have a traditional song played to introduce Mike's toast.
My toast.
You're going to make a toast. You always have to make a toast. Well, Jim is going to play a song for a traditional Irish toast song.
Oh, Irish! Yay! I love the Italians too.
Just to many years of all our friends and family to have good health and happiness, and I'm so glad everyone's here today to celebrate.
If I could have your attention for just one moment. There's a centuries-old tradition that when two clans or septs get together, a piper is often called in to play for the occasion. He's considered a very honored guest and is often given the first of food and, more importantly, the first of drink. He's often asked to say a few words. Tonight, our clan chiefs, of course, are Mike and Rita, and I have the honor and distinct pleasure of being the piper that was called in to play for this wonderful occasion. I don't know how to follow the two vows they exchanged with each other. There was a lot of tears in the people's eyes, so I'm going to stay in that sentimental tone and give you this very old, sentimental Irish toast. If there's a tear coming to your eye, let it flow. You raise your glasses. Here's to lying, cheating, stealing, and drinking. If you lie, may you lie together. If you steal, may you steal each other's hearts. If you cheat, may you cheat the devil. And if you drink, may we all drink your happiness. For 40 more years,
Thank you.
Mike and Rita.